This is the World Industrial News for Wednesday, August 26th. Brought to you by Industrial Info Resources of Sugar Land, Texas. Ed Lewis, founder and CEO of Industrial Info Resources, believes the shift from the information age toward an era where AI delivers direct answers is the beginning of what he calls the answer age. Lewis said, quote, "I've been trying to get to the answer age for 20 years. What's been a stumbling block is really having the right technology to be able to deliver that answer. And now, with generative AI and model context protocol, we have that technology." Lewis sees the answer age as the next progression in how businesses work with information. The information age dramatically expanded access to data, while the technologies that followed gave companies sophisticated ways to organize, search, and interpret it. Industrial Info recently launched IIR Envoy MCP, its branded Model Context Protocol server, which gives authorized AI assistants structured access to IIR's industrial intelligence. Professionals can ask questions in natural language and receive source-cited answers covering capital projects, plants, units and equipment, companies, and planned or unplanned offline events. Instead of relying solely on an AI model's training data or information available on the public web, responses can be grounded in Industrial Info's continuously updated, phone-verified records. Australian energy company Woodside on Tuesday said its planned Louisiana liquefied natural gas export terminal is making progress, adding to the growing demands for feed gas. Industrial Info Resources in its Nat Gas Today report for Tuesday showed the amount of feed gas flooding the operational export terminals along the U.S. Gulf Coast was around 16.88 billion cubic feet. This was an improvement from prior day levels of 16.1 BCF. The U.S. Department of Energy has reported a new wave of funding earmarked for various projects throughout the U.S. involving battery technologies and critical minerals. The Trump administration has shown enthusiasm for these types of projects through both policy decisions and federal monetary support. Lithium, a key battery material on the U.S. critical minerals list, plays a high priority role in the administration's policy decisions, and a lithium extraction project is Utah as one of the key recipients in the latest round of DOE funding. Continental Resources Incorporated signed a heads-of agreement to acquire a 50% interest in Phoenix Global Resources, a subsidiary of Mercuria Energy Group that operates in Argentina's Vaca Muerta formation. The joint venture expects to deploy more than $4 billion to increase Phoenix's output from 28,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day to more than 100,000 BOE per day over the next 5 years. Peru's Prime Minister, Luis Galarreta, told the Peruvian Congress that Keiko Fujimori's government expects to authorize 240 mining projects in 2026. In addition, 6 power generation projects are expected to enter operation by July 2027 and add more than 1 gigawatt of new power generation capacity. For details on these and other breaking news, read the full stories at industrialinfo.com. I'm Christine Ramos, reporting for Industrial Info News.